Have you ever wondered why so many traders are transitioning from the Forex market over to the futures market? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why I personally think that you should consider switching from the Forex market and over to the futures market. So if you have been wondering whether you should trade Forex or futures, hopefully this video can clear up some confusion. So let's actually define what the futures market is and what the Forex market is. So they are both two markets that offer the potential for profit, but there are some key differences between these two markets that can greatly impact your success and experience. So let's dive into these differences. The futures market is overall very regulated, and it gives traders a transparent environment. Regulators like CFTC and NFA are there to enforce rules that protects traders from fraud and manipulation. In contrast, the Forex market simply lacks regulation. This lack of regulation can expose traders to higher risk of fraud and unethical practices. Another significant difference between these two markets is the market structure, meaning that the futures market is a centralized market and the Forex market is a decentralized market. When a market is centralized, it basically means that all trades that are placed within that specific market are all conducted on centralized exchanges. This brings a lot of transparency for the traders who are trading the futures market because they are able to see all the orders that are executed within that market. On the other hand, Forex operates over the counter, meaning that trades occur directly between parties and there is no central exchange involved. This can lead to reduced transparency for the people who are trading the Forex market. And it also means that the markets are likely highly manipulated because you are not able to see all the orders executed within that market. Broker leverage is often a double-edged sword when it comes to trading, meaning that it can amplify your wins, but it can also magnify your losses. Now, both the futures and the Forex market will offer you some sort of leverage, but there is a significant difference in how it's structured and regulated. The futures market will often offer you a lot lower leverage than the Forex market. Typically around a 10-to-1 is the average I've seen around the futures market, and this will help traders mitigate their risk. With the Forex market, however, this changes completely, and I have seen brokers offer 500-to-1 leverage. Now, while this may seem attractive to people with lower capital, it can and will likely lead to significant losses, even though it seems attractive. We have to remember that brokers are also here to make money. They are not here in hopes of you making money. Therefore, they also know that a 500-to-1 leverage seems very attractive to a person with low capital, but they also know that the likelihood of you failing while having access to a 500-to-1 leverage is extremely high. In the futures market, you pay a small commission of each trade that you place, and that is exactly how the futures brokers are making their money. This allows futures traders to trade with little to no spreads, meaning that they get filled exactly where they're supposed to. In the Forex market, however, the brokers often make their money from the spreads. Now, during times of low liquidity, these spreads can be extremely large. This also means that brokers are more likely going to manipulate your spreads because that is exactly how they make their money. So the people who get paid by the commission of each trade that you place are likely not going to manipulate anything because they make their money regardless. However, with the Forex brokers, they make their money through the spread. So the larger the spread, the more money they get. Therefore, they have a reason to manipulate your spreads so that they can get more money. The futures market on electronic trading hours is open 23 hours a day, while the Forex market is open 24 hours a day. This means that if you are trading the Forex market, you will not be able to see what we call new day opening gaps. A new day opening gap is the gap that forms between 4 and 5 p.m. in the futures market when it's closed. This gap is a technical pattern that a lot of traders like to use as sort of support or resistance, and you simply will not be able to see these new day opening gaps if you are trading Forex. You also don't have the option to watch the market from a regular trading hour point of view. When you switch your chart from electronic trading hours to regular trading hours, this means that you are only able to see the price action between 9:30 and 4 p.m. So by switching your futures chart from electronic trading hours to regular trading hours, you will see gaps on your chart. These gaps are called regular trading hour gaps, and it is a technical indicator that a lot of futures traders and stock traders will use in their daily analysis. This is also something that you will not have access to when you are trading the Forex market, simply because it is open 24 hours a day. With Forex, you also gain access to hundreds and hundreds of different trading pairs This very easily leads to overtrading. All these currency pairs also move differently and they have different tendencies. This means that you have to learn all of these different pairs, and you just don't see that issue with the futures market. Me, myself, I personally only trade the E-mini NASDAQ 100 and the E-mini S&P 500. By only focusing on these two assets, I also know exactly how they operate and what their tendencies are. It also helps me not to worry about overtrading, because in the beginning of my career, I was a Forex trader myself, but having access to all these different pairs made me overtrade a lot. Thank you a lot for watching, and I hope it helped clear up some confusion. Now, this does not mean that you cannot find success trading Forex, and it does not mean that if you haven't found success with Forex that you are suddenly going to find success by switching to futures. But in this video, I gave you examples as to why I think the futures market is so superior compared to the Forex market. And I also gave you all the reasons why I personally switched from Forex to futures a long time ago. Now, in this video, I did not talk about prop firms, but looking in the prop firm industry, we can also see all the Forex prop firms slowly closing down. So the most reputable prop firms are also going to be found in the futures industry, and I think it's just overall way safer. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.